13-year-old Brock Johnson right here is one of the biggest Reds fans out there. In fact, he says it's in his DNA.
You wouldn't know it by talking to him, but Brock is in the fight of his life. He's battling a disease that is so rare, it doesn't even have a name. His wish is to meet his favorite team, and tonight that wish was granted, and Local 12's Brad Underwood spent the evening with the man they call B-Rock.
I was looking to see if Pena was playing first. He is.
He is.
Mesoraco's catching.
During batting practice, Brock Johnson, or B-Rock as he's known to his friends, checks the Reds lineup.
It's been amazing. I've seen Chapman, Manny Parra, Billy came over here. It's just been crazy.
Waiting by the dugout, he's able to get a few autographs.
And that's Matt Latos. I like Billy's. It's simple, but you can still tell who it is.
But B-Rock's wish? To meet all the Reds players in person.
Growing up, my dad and mom have always been Reds fans, so I guess I kind of gravitated towards them and just never left and just been there the whole time.
During the game, he even joins Tom Brenneman and Chris Welch in the booth. B-Rock has been fighting a rare autoimmune disease since he was born. His mother, Christy Johnson, says August is going to be a tough month.
He goes to the National Institute of Health in Maryland once a month, and no one really can put a pinpoint on what it is. So this will be the first time they've done a bone marrow transplant on something like unidentified like Brock has.
With each signature and high five B-Rock gets, he gives a Red one of his bracelets, asking them to pray for him.
I'm having a bone marrow transplant in August, so we're asking people to pray for.
I sure will. I will pray for. Thank you.
Thank you.
It's been nice to meet you.
Thank you.
But his favorite is missing, Brandon Phillips. Then, at the end of BP, Dat Dude appears.
Can I get your autograph? Can you sign my shirt? Can you sign my shirt?
After a few autographs, B-Rock gets to play catch with one of the best.
So many awesome moments tonight for B-Rock. Manny, he will never forget. And hats off to the Reds, the players, as well as the Make-A-Wish Foundation for making all of this happen. And Rob, one thing that was really cool to see him during batting practice and afterwards, he's tweeting the entire time, taking pictures with players and everything that's going on. Then after he did play catch with Brandon Phillips, that dude gave him a follow on Twitter. Rob?
Can you imagine the thrill for this young man? What a great night.
And he's been counting down the days until he got here today. It was finally here. He got to have lunch with Jay Bruce and then come out to the ballpark for all the festivities this evening.
Brad, thanks very much. Great story. Those bracelets Brock gave to the player have all the players actually, have a Bible verse on them. It says, in part, I have a plan to give you hope and a future. They wore the bracelet during tonight's game.